Are you the type of person who always find his or herself alone? You are not alone. What you are experiencing is actually happening for you, and it's not happening against you. There is this reality about us as humans. We have ourselves and we also have the shadows of ourselves. That means the reality of ourselves and maybe the speculation of ourselves. And that is why I am bringing this topic to you today, so that you can understand why those chosen ones, why those chosen people always find themselves alone, almost like a lonely soldier. Why are they always finding themselves alone? If you are a chosen one, you will just observe it that by default you find yourself alone. Not that you actually choose to be isolated from people, but it's something that you just found happening. You did not decide to remove people from your life, or you did not consciously start removing people from your life, but you just discover that this thing happened naturally and you find yourself that you are alone. And most of the times it's people who actually decide to remove themselves out of your life, and this thing happens simultaneously. And when you discover, it will look as if you are the one who is chasing them, or it will look as if these people came together to go out of your life at once. And at the end of it, you discover that you find yourself being isolated from people. And if you have never experienced this kind of a thing before, or if you just started to experience this kind of a thing, let me tell you, what is happening to you is not negative. What is happening to you is that you are being prepared. Yes, you are being prepared for the life that is already yours. You are being prepared for the new people that is going to be coming into your life. You are being prepared for love included. That is the inclusion of love. You are transforming into that person, that reality of person that you've always known yourself to be, that your inner self is always wanting to be. You are transforming into becoming that person. You being isolated or seem to be isolated from people is just part of the process. Yes, that is just one of the many processes that you experience on the journey. And you may want to call this experience one of the early states of your experience in the journey, or you can call it the beginning of your experiences, or one of the beginning of your experiences is also part of it. And what is happening right now is that you are being prepared. Yes, you're being prepared for, you're being created for the best and the better things to come. Just think of yourself deep down into your thought, and whenever beautiful things are being made, beautiful things often and always takes time. You can observe around you. Look at the plants, look at the beautiful trees. It is making the city beautiful. Look at how beautiful they are now. They didn't just come up just one day. They all take a time of beautiful processes. From getting the seed, getting the soil or a dirty soil, the soil may be very dirty, planting the seed, nurturing the seed, transplanting the seed into the place where it's supposed to be. Then the growth process of the seed started. The seed dies and starts growing up. They start watering the seeds, get into the sun, receive the sunlight, receive the water from the rain, or by watering, receive hot air, cold air in the night and in the day, always standing alone. But in the end of it, you discover that the tree end up becoming beautiful. And that is basically what is happening to you. You are being prepared from the planting stage, from the dying stage, from the transplanting stage into the watering stage, where you receive sun alone, you receive water alone, you receive manure from the soil alone, from the mother nature alone. That is why you see that you are being alone, you are being prepared and groomed. And from your subconsciousness or from your consciousness, you discover that everything is actually happening through the route of what you think. And when you realize that these things are happening according to what you think, according to how you think your life is going, you're beginning to have this kind of acceptance. You begin to feel comfortable to accept what is happening in the process of your life. You will no longer be as scared. You become more comfortable, because in the beginning, when you become conscious of the fact that you are alone, it is somehow or somewhat scary, and the process also can be very hard. Yes, it can be so hard. You can see that often the things that are very easy, or the things that are mostly very easy, are not the things that actually transform to become something very beautiful in real life. And I received this question from somebody. He was asking me that why is it that things is somehow somewhat being very difficult for him, things are not moving the way it's supposed to be, even when he thinks he's actually doing the right thing. And I answered and also gave the examples of the tree. I just cited an example of the tree before. And also, when we check the process of making a gold doesn't just come up and become refined. It has to go through a tough process, which, you know, if you as a human being were to be a gold, you will not like to pass through such an experience, such a heat, such kind of fire, intense heat, just to bring out the glory that is inside of you. You understand? Just to bring out that glory that everybody will appreciate, that glowing sensation of glory is not always very easy. And I also gave another example of a foundation of a house. When a building is being built, starting from the foundation, you get a piece of land. You have to discover that when they are tilling the soil, and the building is not yet erected, they start laying the foundation, you discover that everything is not as beautiful as you think. But in the process of things, they destroy certain things, they remake it, they lay the foundation, lay blocks upon blocks, bring bricks together, bring iron, bring cement, water, bring everything that will make the building a beautiful piece. But at the end of the process of things, you discover that yes, this building is actually very beautiful. This building comes out very beautiful. In the process of things, or in the process of life, things can go the same way like in the process of making a building. So what you are experiencing as a chosen one is a process towards you, or towards your life, becoming more and more beautiful. So I would like you to always look at yourself through this light, that what you are experiencing is that you are being prepared for better things. You are being prepared for beautiful things. You are being prepared for glorious things. You are being prepared for the life of appreciation, the life that when everybody sees you, they will appreciate you and they will love you just for who you are. These words I just said now, I know it resonates with you, and you know yourself already that you are experiencing this thing. I want you to know that you are not alone. Accept who you are, accept the process, because where you are going to is far better and more beautiful than your present states. Let's come to think about it this way. Some persons might be experiencing, some persons might be afraid that their life is going certain way that they don't actually plan or pray for. But on the other hand, I want you to look at the other side of it, the other side of the veil that you are transitioning into, which is always better than the one that you are experiencing right now. So I want you to look at it. Life is always and will always become beautiful on the other side. Like things will become easy, things will become very good on the other side. And on the other hand, that is why people are drawn to you, people are attracted to you. And when you are this kind of a person, people easily identify and take note when things are transforming, when things are changing for a better. So your life and your kind of personality often attracts people to you, towards the new person, towards the new progress, towards the new level that you are attaining in life. Your energy, people around you often are attracted to you because of that positive energy that is being around you, People are always attracted towards that energy that you've accumulated for a long time. So I would say to you, when you discover that people are always attracted to your energy, mind you, both the negative people and the positive people will be attracted to your energy. So I will tell you what you need to do is to make sure you protect it at all costs. Protect yourself, protect your energy from being polluted, because starting all over again with a polluted energy will be very, very, very difficult. And trust me, life is time. Time is life. You might not be able to recover the time you wasted. So at all costs, you need to protect your energy. And because that energy also needs to be protected, you discover that people are living your life. It's not your fault. This energy sometimes work on its own to remove people from your life so that you can be isolated, for your energy to be protected. You understand? The energy might not resonate with so many persons, so the energy most times helps you to remove people from your life, remove negative people from your life, and make sure that you are protected. And you discover that suddenly people start living your life, even the ones that you genuinely want to keep. You discover that they start living you. It's not your fault. It is part of the energy that is trying to protect you so that you will not be polluted. It happens sometimes that the energy decide to remove them from your life, or you are the one who actually make a decision that you actually don't want this person in your life. Yes, personally driven decision to remove certain people from your life, or naturally the universe just work in your favor to remove certain people from your life. Just accept the fact, because it's supposed to happen that way. It has to protect you and protect the progress that you have made. You understand? Because you cannot make certain progress and draw back. So it's there to protect you so that you will not lose the progress that you have made. That is how I want you to look at it. It's happening to you, and it's also happening for your favor. Another part I want you to also know is that protecting your energy, though the energy source does it on itself, but not all the time. There are some times you need to protect your energy consciously. Protect your energy by yourself. Remove those that need to be removed from your life. Remove those that need to be removed from your circle. Stop doing the things that you know the attitude that you are doing that will stop you or that will pollute your energy. You need to control this energy and protect yourself. And sometimes the people you remove from your life, they are not necessarily evil. Yes, they are not necessarily bad people, but it resonates to the fact that at this time in your life, or at that time in your life, you don't need these people in that time of your life. So you need to control it by yourself. When you discover that you are not resonating on the same frequency, and you discover that your energy, everything overall has totally transformed in a different direction from the energy of these people that were formerly around you. That is why it is very important, it is very necessary that you protect yourself as well. When all this is going on, don't allow negative thoughts to consume you. Don't allow negative thoughts to fill your mind. Try to always be positive so that you can be in control of what is happening. And don't try to be around everyone, and don't try to be for everyone, because choosing ones are chosen for a reason. Choosing ones, they are here for specific purpose. They are not for everybody. So don't try to be for everybody in the process of you transforming into that person that you are created for. Another reason why you need to take note of this is that you need to heal. Yes, you need to self-heal, because when this thing starts happening and you see that you are lonely, or you see that a lot of people are out of your life, is for you to heal and take note of the fact that because of your purpose, you don't really need so many people in your life. So you need to heal and accept that you don't need so many people in your life other than yourself. That does not mean you don't need people other than yourself. But when things like this happen, you give yourself a priority. Yes, that's what it means. That you have to give yourself a priority more than you give to the fact that you need people in your life. Don't misunderstand me, because it might sound like you don't need people. No, that's not what it means. Because we as humans, we need people. We need to interact with other energies in our world. We need people for so many other things. But what this is actually saying is that you should give yourself a priority. You should give yourself a priority, not centering your life around people all the time. So when these things are happening, you need to give yourself a priority. And sometimes some people might be lonely or alone and not associating with people because of the trauma, their past life, their childhood experience that they have not healed from, the things that happened to them in the past that they've not been able to heal from. So maybe back in their mind, they might be thinking life that way, that people will want to hurt them, that people will want to take advantage of them, that people just come into their life for the only thing that they want. So because of that, they are trying to protect their cycle from associating with people, thus making them to be very isolated. So that can also be a reason why you need to self-heal. Take note of the past life. Take note of what you've experienced in the past. Try to self-heal so that you can begin a new process of growing a positive energy for your mission or for your purpose in life. And one reason could be that there are so many things, or there are some things, or one thing that you are nurturing in your heart or in your mind that you have not brought out into the surface for people to see. Maybe you're trying to wait for the right time. You're trying to see who that thought is meant for, the community is meant for, the society that your spirit or your energy resonates with. So you are trying to stay calm and be isolated so that you can trace where the energy is leading you to. And there's this point you should take note of about human. In this life, we have both bad and good of everything, both in the animal kingdom, both in the plant kingdom, everything we have both the bad and the good. So in the energy of we humans, we also have those with good energy and also have those with bad energy resonating around every day. Even you as an individual, that you think everything about you is positive, but there is this shadow part of you that is negative. But you need to nurture the positive part so that you can suppress the negative. Okay, you need to suppress the negative. I think this is the last point I will say. When you have a strong bond with yourself, when you have a very strong bond with yourself, you tend to be alone because you can communicate with yourself, you can do things for yourself, you can plan for yourself, you can pray for yourself, you can discuss to yourself, and most of the things, people don't see things the way you see them. People don't think the way you think. And when it comes to relationship with the unseen, with energies around you, not everybody knows how to really interact with energies around them. So when it comes to you, you are very special. You are very special. So most of the times you want to communicate with the energies around you. Most of the times choosing ones wants to communicate with the energy around them. So because of that, they tend to be isolated so that they can concentrate, so that they can fix focus on what their energy is speaking, what is surrounding their energy, or the direction that the energy is taking them. In case you are feeling this way, it is nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with you. You are not a bad person. You are not a witch. You are not demonized. You are not hypnotized. You are good. Okay? Just take note of it and take the positive part of it. Nurture yourself. You are special. You are choosing. Mind you, you are one of the most loved and the most loving people on earth. Yes, you are one of the most lovely people on earth. So take note of that and live every day happy. And I would like to say, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much. See you in my next video.